Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early. He has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Here's the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mondesi is retired, and there's one away. At the plate, Nicky Lopez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Lopez, base runner at first with one out. He's running again. Grounded to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third, because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Joe Panic. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays.
In there, 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joe Panic is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. Lourdes Gurriel stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Nope, that's inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Striding in, Jason Kendall. He'll get us started in the top of the second. That's popped up. And that's in there, base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Moustakas, or just Moose for short. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. popped up. Tellez is under it, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Michael Franco. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runner goes for second. Behind 0-2 now. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line hard. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends. Next.
Leading up for Toronto, the left fielder, Oscar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Teoscar Hernandez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Standing in now, Nicky Lopez, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
To the plate now, George Brett. Hernandez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Fisher has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Got him to go down swinging there. Rowdy Tellez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Fisher.
Derek Fisher stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Pitch on the way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jason Kendall as we begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas pulled toward right center field. Fisher's under it. 1 out. Digging in, Maikel Franco, a base hit in his first trip. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. In now, Anderson Miller. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. So no one on now after the sac fly. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Line hard to the left side. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Joe Panik back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And there's one down now.
Next to the Blue Jays.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike. In for strike 2. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-0. Back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Fisher is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now that
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nicky Lopez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Over to first, Ryu, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, George Brett. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. In there, a base hit. The throw to third, and he's safe.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In is Jorge Soler, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Maikel Franco.
At the plate, Maikel Franco. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. On to Panic, and that'll retire the side. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bo Bichette will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Rendell Grichuk is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Line hard to center field. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Tellez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Digging in and looking for more, Nicky Lopez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Here's the first pitch to him. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6. Ready once again, George Brett. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Sam Gaviglio enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Chopper to short. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. Oh, but he beats it out. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
Hey, that's a heck of a play by the third baseman to get dirty right there. I can't tell you how hard it is or how far a throw it is, especially when you sell out and get dirty, to get up and throw the ball across the diamond.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joe Panic, and it's fouled away. Grounded to short. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lopez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 13.
Here comes the first pitch.
Lourdes
Gurriel is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-2.
Ball back low.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Teoscar Hernandez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fouled away. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a master. So next to the plate for the Royals, Maikel Franco. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 4, and it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in, Anderson Miller, 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one.
Miller.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the bottom of the inning now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
the right fielder.
It's been a
number
rough
15.
game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, "It ain't over till it's over." Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Rowdy Tellez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no. At the plate, George Brett. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Panic barehanded. It's there, and he's out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Kendall.
Into the box, Jason Kendall just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. And Kendall swings and misses that time as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Runners on first with 1 down. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Fisher is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. Up next is Danny Jansen, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Joe Panik is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Our